Jacob Mallane, living in the beautiful Eastern Free State area of South Africa, has been a healer since childhood.
At the tender age of 11, I was having a calling of being a Sangoma.
Besides following his ancestors' calling, Jacob's life has involved serving his community in many other ways too.
When I came to Rosendal now, I became a crime intelligence officer of the station. I am dedicated to work with people.
Some might be surprised that Jacob is also both a tavern owner and the trainer of a local football team.
It's not all about the individual. It was all about the love of your people.
The Eastern Free State is one of the most beautiful areas in South Africa. Close to the Lesotho border lies the small town of Rosendal. At the local football field, the Waya Waya Legends football team is being prepared for an upcoming regional tournament. The man behind the team is local police officer Jacob Mallane.
You need to concentrate your mistakes. We point out your mistakes today so that you can move forward. Because we're moving forward.
The soccer team's members are largely unemployed youths from Rosendal's Mallane township. Jacob, who also trains the women's netball team, started this project to occupy them with something constructive.
If you go up, and then possession. Fix back. Move.
It has bring people of Rosendal together in such a way, even those who were forgetting about sports, now they say, no, we want to join. Because now, here we do have fun.
The practice comes to an end, and Jacob has a brief talk with the team members.
Why about honey football? So we don't want that football. That's why we don't want to injury. People to injury. Why? Because we are a group here. We were preparing for the Dihlabeng Challenge Cup that is organized by the Dihlabeng Safa. These other teams that are behind me, really they're working hard but for nothing. They know we whip them. Sports unite people. Under Waya Legends, we have a netball team also, and then we have a soccer team, we have a pool team, we have a chess team. We bring almost everybody under one umbrella so that we can enjoy.
Jacob lives with his wife and children in the Mallane township.
I have in life 5 kids, 3 daughters and 2 boys.
While enjoying a happy home environment himself, Jacob is keenly aware of the difficulties faced by his community.
The people of Mallane, they're having a lot of problems. A lot of problems. Poverty is one of the major things in Mallane because it's a small place, very small. We don't have anything to generate income. People who can put bread on their tables here are few policemen, there are some teachers, and then municipality. The figures is around about 12,000. of community living in Mallane and Rosendal. Crime is the result of poverty.
He's very helpful in our community because he has a soccer team which maybe, let's say, he take about 20 or say 25 of young boys. So he's contributing a lot on taking them out of the street. Like by this time, all our younger brothers, they are in the training soccer. So he keep them busy for a certain time in order for them not to do bad things or to be involved in crime or in such a way. Yeah.
Some people might be surprised to find that Jacob is the owner and manager of the local Waya Waya Tavern. Unfortunately for him and his clients, a freak summer wind has blown the roof off the tavern. A builder friend has come to inspect the situation.
I wanted to change the mentality of the people towards a tavern. Some people, they go there because they want to meet with people, socialize. Some people, they want to listen to a good music. It is not always criminals who are robbing people, who are fighting other people. No.
For now, Jacob has to rely on his main employment. Both he and his wife Seipati are police officers at the local station.
When I came to Rosendal now, I became a crime intelligence officer of the station. I was very blessed and I was happy to do that work. But now came a new station commander, say that, no, Mallane, I want you to be a social crime prevention officer. Still again now going to work now with community, trying to identify the problems, social problems, that now at the end of the day become criminal problems. There you are, I'm finished.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
As social crime prevention officer, Jacob's main task is to negotiate between the concerns of the community and those of the police force.
One of the missions is that to bring the police and the people together, and then now to reinstate the dignity of the police to the community, and then to community must trust the police.
Many of the problems people experience stem from having moved to the township away from the farms they or their parents used to work on. Owning cattle, however, remains important, and stock theft is one of the main issues Jacob deals with in his daily work.
We Basotho peoples, we believe in someone must have at least a cow or two. But if someone from nowhere come and take only those two, I may even faint of heart attack. You understand?
Cattle means a retained link to the land. In order to keep track of theft, Jacob actively maintains good relationships with the local farming community. One place he visits regularly is Hielboe, the farm he grew up on as a child.
As you can see, the place is very, very, very nice. Most of these people who are working here, they are residing in location. Male guy? Okay, no. Oh, baggy. Okay, thank you.
Jacob has come a long way from extremely poor beginnings, but he still has a good relationship with his former employer.
Basloti, kom ek groet weer. Hoe gaan dit met Bas?
Jacob.
Nee, baie goed. Daar is misdaad op die plaats. Hij is een goede informer geweest. Hij belt zomaar dadelijk dat ik zie iets wat is niet recht is. Als ik bel om Basloti kan ons vandaag rijden, hij zei ik rij altijd.
Sy familie, kan ek ook nog sê, werk hier by ons, Shadrack Mallane. Hy is al vandag 80 jaar oud. Hy bly nog steeds hier by my. Hy oom en hy help nog steeds hier op die plaas met los taakies want hy wil nie aftree nie. So dis in die Mallane se gene om suksesvol in hulle werk te wees en hulle is baie trots op wat hulle doen.
Uncle Shadrack is one of the few farm workers who never left for the township.
Jwale be re tlo ba bontsha mona mo ke holetseng teng mo ke tlhaetseng teng.
Alright.
Tata o bua ntate Lotsi man.
Nna ke ra ya botabi.
Ha re a kgona.
Nna ke khona ho ya.
Ha re a kgona ka nnete ho handa teng. It's one of our shelter now because my father passed away, and then he's the one who's left looking after us as a family. And then according to his age also, the Mallane's family is looking up to him. At the age of 80, he's still going because he's not drinking, he's not smoking, he's just a church goer.
Man, I get that one.
Hey. Oh, one is safe. Hey. Wish I could reach his age and then looking strong, going strong as he is, because currently I'm exactly at the half.
Shadrach, fit and self-reliant, is the antithesis of the unemployed and troubled youth of Rosendal. Jacob strongly believes that the destruction of a more rural way of life lies at the root of his community's problems.
Our community who are living on farms, they are not aware of their rights. The life at township is a little bit difficult. Water, you must pay bills for water. But there in the farm, you can go and have a boreholes water, free of charge. The electricity there, the farmer will assist you in that. You go there and fetch the indigenous marrojo, you eat. You go there and then hunt for the wild animals, then you eat. But here in location, all those things you'll never find.
In some cases, the farmers themselves are in part to blame. Already as a young man, Jacob has become aware of the injustice of black people not owning land. And this is why in the late 1980s, he joined the underground military wing of the then banned African National Congress.
To be a black person on the farm in that apartheid era, it was a mixed feeling. There was a good side of it and the bad side of it. And then we realized the bad side of it when we grow up. Someone give you a knowledge that, are you aware that this was yours, but today it's not yours any longer? And then I even end up joining the Liberation Army of ANC because I was not doing for me.
Jacob briefly went into exile in Lesotho, but an even more significant thing had happened earlier in his life, one that would keep bringing him back home again.
I was born in this farm. There was a village here with a mud houses.
At the tender age of 11th, I was having a calling of being a Sangoma. I started feeling ill, especially having the cramps in the stomach.
My mother, my father, they carried me with a bicycle to taking me to the doctors, taking me to the traditional healers, the prophets, and then by only simple dream that I dreamed one night that, okay, I must go to that old lady, Mamorena Khasu, to put me a white bead on the head, then I will get healed.
According to local tradition, someone called by the ancestors to become a Sangoma, or a spiritual healer, may not refuse the calling.
My parents, they quickly believed my dreams, even though I was a small boy of 12 to 11 years old. She told them what must be prepared. After that, I was healed. Then I can give you permission that, yes, you can go on now, heal people, because now you can stand at your own now.
Jacob visits natural areas to collect herbs for healing purposes.
It's a medicine of luck. They call it punyoka. Those who sometimes have the bad luck, this medicine is very good. It's very good. They call it punyoka.
At the end of a morning's police work, Jacob prepares to fulfill another of his duties as Sangoma. He has to visit a natural holy site, both to pray and to give thanks.
The Wonderklip, that is the place where we believe the spirit of our ancestors is there. That is the place I can go to ask some advices, not to individually, but direct to ancestors.
This place is whereby we prayed, asked permission to enter.
For Jacob, visiting Wonderklip, which is one of the holiest sites in South Africa, is also a way of connecting with more ancient roots of a broken community. He now prays at another shrine, next to the permanent home of an elderly Sangoma, who knows the ways of the ancestors better than he does.
Ke ha ba sisa mga Mallane hlaka mona ka mautse ka Rosendal. Ke motho wa bo kgolo wa ntate molo le nna ke ne ke fihlele gale ke mosadi mono thwe ke Mamorena Gasu. A re pholositse se ka le tofo. Ya nkgono hleng.
A re sena tumelo ha re ya pholosa.
Ha ga pholosa.
Hoba ye mong le mong o tile ka ntho ya hae ya bitseditseng.
Tabela wena sapila.
Going in deeper, Jacob reaches the fertility caves, formed by the second largest sandstone overhang in the southern hemisphere. This is where Sangomas are taught about the healing powers of the earth, how to use herbs and perform rituals.
Moteng go mema re rumenyo la mo halela sebsoloka rumele wa go kholo ntate mola o file gona ke re bona ke nna ba sisa mora wa bona le phuthila so ga le motsa se matsa sa tsotle majo mo metsi ba tswa mo ipupile motho ga mo soyo ke re ke mo di ba go tsohle.
We are not praying ancestors, we are praying God through ancestors. As someone can say it now, being a Sangoma is an evil spirit, or maybe not the good thing to practice, you understand? I asked them, I have a calling at the age of 11 years. Do you believe that? Can God be so cruel to me, to hand me to an evil spirit? No, I told them.
Like Jacob, the Sangomas temporarily staying in the caves are also concerned about their people losing their traditions.
Tseleng ka maotonyana tseleng ya badimo ka maotonyana tseleng.
His next stop is an indoor shrine where he will pray for his problems as well as those of his community.
Ke kopa monga sebaka senana nkgono madiboko mama seya nkgono ntate molo se gantso ke seo le signifique nkgono ntate molo ke nna mane ya basisa Mallane le puthina so e gara metsa le se matshasa motho mo se sutla majo metsi ba tswa ba ipupile
tlo dumedisa ile ke kopa wa sebakeng senana mo teng ke llang ho lona ke re maima le mathata re nang lona a feta fele ka lona re ntse re kopa dithapelo re kopa lena tumelo.
Jacob's final stop is the fountain of life.
I can't come here without reaching this place and the healing water.
Here he encounters a group of Twasas, or trainee Sangomas. He knows how difficult their chosen path often is and sings a song of encouragement with them.
Amen.
The Waya Waya Tavern is open once again.
Haholonyana ka ditšhelete tse o kopanetswang ba ka le leponesa gape ebile le una tavern go bona ha o entse ka lerato kapa o entse o ba ntseng o batla o etsa profit.
Ntho tse pedi tseno di a tsamaellana. Ntho ya pele e dile lerato ka hore ha ba no tseba le rona batjha ba rona ba sena mo ba entertainang teng and ha o wa sheba ka tlo fumana rona ka ramotse ka nako eo mofuta o tjena wa dikgwebo kapa di-business e ne le wa batho ba baholo ka hlakore le leng hape o tshwanetse yona tavern as a business e create mosebetsi e be phedise malapa a mabedi a malapa. Tavern a se fela mo lo reng ho etsa ntho tse mpeteng ke batla ho tšhintšha kelello tsa batho no tse ngata out of tavern batho ba ka di fumana nna the impact ke bona e le teng ka ramotse ke ya gore we care for the needy because sometimes re etsa ntho e ne tshwana le gore re ba fe the hampers and then but ha re tla yo yena ntate no tsa ba palena hlopha sa hae ke go ja ka hlopha sa hae wa bona and it's up from a good hamper za thelete sihlobo ukuthi and hlopha sa hae but it's up from oh understand
The next day, Jacob receives a patient at home. A young boy with severe nosebleeds has been brought in by his aunt. Jacob immerses himself in impepo, the herb burned to call up the ancestors. He now throws his collection of bones.
All right. Ha re sheba masapo re kopa ho bonkgolo ntate moholo mona na re hlahloba kapa re sheba ena mona lesia haholo jwang le ngwana moshanyana ke lakatsa hore tse ding tsa dintho tse bang di etsahala mona re tle re di hlalose ebile ke ntse ke go bogolo ntatemolo ba mpontsha gore ngwana ke eno o tshwanelwa ke lehlaba lena la hae lenana ka nako tse dintse itseng e ka memme wa hae ya le teng hantlentle a tla kgona go paka dintho tsena hantle tsenana gore ke nnete ke monana go tshwana re sa nne morao jwang bane ke mona ka nnete mara ba betsa mahlako go le tla go bala ka mahlako lo jwalo go banyane fela go dumella maemo go kena dipakeng tsa rona ena na mokola ena wena kono nna ntho tsa mokola wa gago
nzo tsa ka
o go ntate mo se ganto sa nna ke seo ke nagana ga gona ntho nka mofang yona ntle le gore e be mma ya reng ke mofe ka kere gona ntho tla mofa ntle le gore mma ya re ke mofe empa ga ke mofe ke tla mofa sa ka mofa ke no mofa ga utlwa ke mofa le fitise molaetsa hele motlhalosetse na go itsa ka bona no go lokileng he go itsala jwang se ka ikopane le ena mmeng
The two visitors leave, but the boy will be back with his mother to receive medication.
They are satisfied, and then I'm satisfied also. As long as they are happy, I'm happy. Because now I'm a Sangoma, I do have the calling to heal the people. Most of my work, it was working with people. For an example, to become a soldier, I didn't just become a soldier. Everything that I was doing, it is all about the people or community. It was all about the love of your people. For my children, I want them to become very educated people, that they can fight life with education. My dream for South Africa, that people live in freedom, free without fear of crime, because it's painful when you see the helpless people being the victim of crime.
Finally, the day of the Waya Waya Legends soccer tournament has arrived.
Captain, o sa kgone go penetrata ka dribbling o penetrata ka passing ka wa shoot le mo ga ntse ka bua pala ground e bue crossing pala o bule nda ya kgone go feta o ya kwala o bula nda ya feta fa bolo o mofa ya no.
I as individual, I am late to reap the fruits, but let me start preparing for my people.
Hey, Jacob, hey. Wa bona ntse o di etsa mano so ntse phoso tse pedi wa di bona. O so ntse phoso tse pedi.
Be what you are and accept yourself. Don't have any pressure of shortcuts. No matter how long the route it is, if it is the correct and the route that you have to take it as it is. Anything is possible.
The Waya Waya Legends have won, and Jacob once again moves on to the many other parts of his life.